from Washington.
And you're tuned in to NPR News here on Marfa Public Radio. I'm Carlos Morales here in the studio this morning with Mitch Borden, the station's Permian Basin reporter. It is Marfa Public Radio's spring membership.
One of the things that's true when people visit Marfa is that they know where to eat food or to see art or to buy things, but the radio station is this kind of beacon for storytelling and storytelling in the service of relevance, both to locals and anyone visiting.
Reporter, it is Marfa Public Radio's spring membership drive. We have just fewer than 2 days to get there. You can do that. Marfa Public Radio, our signal goes well beyond Marfa. It stretches across the Chihuahuan Desert into the Permian Basin. That is a huge geographic spread of about 30,000 square miles, which is about the size roughly of South Carolina. And so it takes a dedicated team to make sure that we're covering all of these towns and areas within that range to the best degree that we can.
To 1A here on Marfa Public Radio. Thanks for tuning in. It's now 9:18. One of the really special things about Marfa Public Radio to me is that radio for some people is actually their only connection to the outside world because they're relying on us when they don't have internet or they don't have cell service. And so Marfa Public Radio is kind of the only thing that is connecting you to the rest of the world, keeping you entertained.
This is Marfa Public Radio 444. Some of the issues we cover here range from the impacts of the oil and gas industry in the oil field areas we cover, on the environment, on ranch lands. We do a lot of reporting about water issues because we are in the Chihuahuan Desert.
Public radio has existed for 53 years. What now is the best way to be relevant and vital for people? And that is a combination of creative programming, dedication to local news, which is simply essential, as well as the music programming.
Thanks for listening in. This is the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. I'm your host, David Branch, coming to you live from downtown Marfa, as we do every Thursday evening. This is Carl Smith.
Because it's a small town and Marfa Public Radio is so ingrained into the culture here, it touches the community that you hear instant feedback. I definitely will hear back immediately for song choices I've made. Who's to blame? That was me.
I think West Texas can be a really isolating place at times when you really can feel like you're the only person out here on the road, but at the same time, there's this really strong sense of community, and for me, a big part of that is the radio.
Yeah, we are having a party. If you can't hear it in the background.
We are invested in the original mission of public radio, which is both to share important information like a lifeline service, but it's also to move you and to speak to the whole person. So what you have at this station is a small team of creative people dedicated to the communities of West Texas.
To be assured forever, just once I turned my back.